What is going on, guys? It is in essence unknown here, and we are back playing Wizard 101, episode 7. Anyways, let's get started as we head off into the grand arena. Let's see if this teleporter gets us there. Nope. That was not quicker. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. I like making them, even though my voice is a bit monotone.
Are you a warrior, young wizard? Because a warrior is what we need.
I'm trying to work on being more expressive with my voice, but we'll see as it goes along.
Kayamate the Great is fighting in the Colosseum. The Manders aren't allowed in. I've got another idea. Disguised as a gladiator, you wouldn't raise any suspicion. You accept you should battle Sphinx gladiators to earn the mark of the gladiator. The mark will gain you entry. When you have it, return to me to complete your disguise.
Alright. So usually like when I'm playing with friends, I'm a bit more expressive with my voice, but I'm still getting comfortable with talking into the microphone by myself, you know? Alright, same strategy. Gonna blade up and fire off the minions. And we're gonna pass, and then he's dead. That was pretty easy.
Perfect. Now with this gear I got you and the mark of the gladiator, you'll be able to march into the Colosseum unnoticed. You'll find the Colosseum up ahead. When you enter, be sure to talk to Marakara, the arena master. Tell him you want to fight Kayamate the Great. When you succeed, tell Kayamate that the Order of the Fang needs him to rejoin the cause. My plan should work, I hope. Good luck, young wizard, and be careful.
Saying Fire is Fire is the school I mained on PC. Yeah, just because, like when I was younger, I thought Fire was just super cool, and I found out later on playing you get the damage over time spells like Heckhound and Fire Dragon and all that. And yeah.
Puny foreigner! You think you can take down Kayamate the Great? We'll soon see how you fare against real warriors. How about proving yourself first, novice? Think you can defeat a lowly Sakwi Ripper? Alright! Entertaining. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new contestant.
And one of the reasons why I like fire now is because when you go up against enemies who will put up fire shields, like the opposite school, you know, ice, you can use spells like Fire Elf to knock down the shield, which is pretty beneficial. And then it'll continuously do damage and it'll be set. So I haven't checked the leaderboards yet today and to see what the highest level person is right now. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're like 110 or 120. But being up that high in level and trying to farm dark more, you'll want a good team, and I wonder how many people are up to that level, you know?
Not bad. But don't congratulate yourself just yet. The Suckwe Ripper is actually a pushover. We'll see what happens in the next round. Okay, I think you got lucky, that Suckwe Ripper. Prepare for something with a little more heat. Ladies and gentlemen, for your enjoyment, we have a special duel. Foreigner Wizard versus the Wild Sunbird. Cheer for the gladiators! You can watch them in action behind the bird gate.
You just gotta find some health orbs. There's one. And I'm gonna put in some converts, because I know this guy's gonna be in fire.
You want a new pill on the block? Maybe the block isn't big enough for the both of us. See who stays and who goes.
Okay, that should be good. I bet this dude's got 510 health. Ooh, that was close. I'm gonna fire elf him because that'll kill him over time. And then I'm gonna put a shield up. Yeah, shield. This is when I wish I had just regular wand hits, so I could get rid of the weakness. I'm gonna put on... I'll just put on a blade. Get rid of that. Don't need that. I'm gonna do Sunbird the boss, and then I'll ghoul him next.
Wait, did I say the Sunbird is tough? It's... Okay. But you'll have to prove that was not beginner's luck. I thought I heard a cheer or two for you last time. Maybe I could set up a match between you and Stone Chin. You'll have to make him interested in you first. Tell you what, if you bash a couple of those ice weavers, I think we can set something up. Stone Chin likes fresh spider eyes. Collect some of those and he'll be willing to tangle with you.
Let's go into this guy's fight. I'll help him out. And I can't discard. That's a load of crap. Stay on console. I think when the full release happens, I'm gonna main as Myth. But right now, like when I'm not playing on this character, I play on a Storm character. Just because Storm is pretty fun as well with Tempest and all that. Wait, no, I want it on me. Man, this girl should have just fire elved the dude on the left, but she's sunbirding him instead. And with the fire shield, it's not going to do a whole lot. I still did decent damage for being an 80% shield, but you're better off doing Fire Elf. Like, I'm gonna do... Okay, she's hitting the same guy. We'll do Fire Elf on this guy. And then within like 2 or 3 rounds, they'll be dead. So if you've made it this far, let me know down in the comments if I sound too monotone, or if I should try and improve my voice, just because in the past I've been called monotone. So I know it's good to have more expressiveness in your voice, but it's just kind of how my voice naturally is. Sorry, just adjusting my mic. Okay, the minion should be dead. I just realized I still haven't gone to go get that trap from the teacher, but I wonder what level she is. 21. Maybe, well, I think 18 is when you get Heckhound. Or, yeah, if I remember correctly. So maybe I could go
Not bad, not
get the
bad.
trap.
You may be able to bash the Ice Weavers, but you need more flair, more style. Can't please a crowd without those things. Okay, Stone Chin says you're on. But I told him he can't have the spider eyes until after the fight. Let's see how you fare against a stronger and hungrier opponent. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, puny foreigner versus Crag Stone Chin. Who will fall first? Just watch behind the sun gate.
Okay, now we can take out the fire converts.
The Arena Master said that after I smash you, I get to have spider eyes. I like spider eyes. Okay, now crack smash you.
Gonna take out those spells, because we don't really need them. Okay, now we're ready. We're ready for the fight. Okay, minion should be dead with this. No, I'm gonna fizzle. We got 3 sunbirds, but no fire elves. I guess we will just sunbird him. Take him out. Okay, I'm gonna blade, sunbird, then lightning snake or thunder snake him. And I should be good. And we're gonna fizzle. I'm gonna fire elf instead. That way he'll die for sure this round. Nope. Not gonna get pulled into a fight.
Not bad. But I wonder how you'll do against a real warrior. Let me see who's left. Okay, I think you're about ready to move up to fight Bort. Problem is, Bort has an image to maintain. So before you get to take him on, you'll have to take on some sand stalkers. That's in his contract. Nothing I can do.
And looks like that fight's full. I will have to, looks like, join this fight. But the thing is I need two, not just one. Guess I'll choose this one. Okay, we're good. We got another enemy coming in. Okay, I'm gonna pass and then sunbird the dude on the right. I forgot storms get minions too, that's right, but only like, I think just that one. But in my opinion, he's not very useful. In the past, when I've used that minion, he mainly just casts shields on himself. But we'll see if he does anything in this fight. Or does something stupid like that, like pull aggro. I think it's taunt. Yeah, that's what it is. Which, if taunting really worked, I don't know if it does, because I normally never use the taunt spell, but it'll basically just pull the enemy's attacks onto the minion. Okay, well, I guess he shields the person who casted it in the past. He just cast, actually I'm gonna discard. I don't need that. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm trying to get a blade. In the past, when I'd cast a minion, he just cast shields on himself. See, he's just putting a shield on himself. Pretty useless. Okay, I'm gonna take out the middle guy. There we go. Let's hope Benny hits the guy on the left. Oh, he's gonna sandstorm, okay. That works. But he fizzles. Who's Idris attacking? That's what I'm wondering. I'm assuming the guy on the right. It should be GG. There we go. I'm definitely running low on mana.
Excellent. The crowd always loved up-and-comers such as yourself. Too bad no one has come to see the arena for some time. Look out! Fort Malletmane was born and bred to fight. Think you can best him? Show me some spirits. I want to see a real fight. Ladies, gentlemen, and children of all ages, let's hear it for the Dueling Wizard! This time, the wizard is after two-time Croc champion, Fort Malletmane. Check out the Snake Gate.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some mana real quick. Just because we don't want to run out in a fight. That would suck. And any more? There's some more over there. Okay, that should be enough. This guy's going
You
to
think
be
I will give
missed.
up all the fame and glory without a fight? Ha! You don't even have the showmanship to be a star like me. Really? You are no warrior.
Let's see. I'm going to keep the heal, get rid of that spell, and put up a shield. I'll Sunbird the minion next, and he should die. Perfect, we even got a power pip. There we go. Got another one. Let's get rid of that. We don't need the heal anymore. Get rid of Ghoul, get rid of that. We'll Sunbird, then hopefully have a Blade up. And then we are going to Fire Elf him. Or we can just Fire Elf him now. That was a decent slap. Nah, we'll just pass.
I have to say, you don't look like a real warrior, but you sure can deliver. The crowd would go wild for someone like you. The crowd would have loved you, taking on all our top guys. Now is no time to slow down. I'll get a tenure ready while you take on some suckweed gougers. Go get 'em, Wiz.
Bone almost fell off. Okay, we just hit level 18, which means we can get Headhound. Yeah, my phone almost fell off the desk. That would have sucked, because I do not have a case on it at the moment. Oh my goodness, you're gonna have to make me edit so much. Okay. Just sit here and watch me play. Mom's gonna be picking me up in like 20 minutes. Anyways, sorry about that interruption. Let's see. Yeah, we're blading up. Now we shall fire out these guys. Sorry for the coughing. My little brother's watching me play. And he is sick. Let's fire up this guy and then we'll ghoul him. So if you do plan on playing the game with a friend, I'd recommend one of you guys being a balance wizard, just because of the universal blade, which is really handy. And the universal traps as well. That guy is so close to being dead. 8 health.
Excellent work up there, Wizard. If only we had the crowds from the past, they would be filling the stadium to see you fight. I'm taking you to the top. fight hard and I just might get an honorarium. Of course, I'll share the spoils with you. Ladies and gentlemen, get set for some unparalleled entertainment. The dueling wizard will now fight our undefeated Croc champion, the amazing Itenyu Sakui, behind the Moon Gate.
Okay, I think this is the final boss of the zone.
The wizard, you do not belong here. I only fight real warriors. I am a Croc champion, not a babysitter.
Should be easy enough. Get rid of that. Don't need Blizzard. If I get a blade, I could just blade and sunbird the minion. Honestly, I don't need a heal. Watch me regret that later, but we'll see. Okay, minion should be dead, but we fizzled. Nice. Gonna blade, sunbird, and ghoul. Man, we're getting lucky with our power pips. That's probably because we got that 5% ring in the last video that I got from the bazaar. So once we complete this zone, we can go and get Heckhound, because that spell will come in handy later on.
You did well, my little Croc champion. You're ready to take on Kayamate.
Well, I guess that was not the last boss. My bad. I forgot.
I've got big plans for you. I'll wager you feel like you're ready to fight the legendary Kayamate the Great. Now here's your chance. You can thank me later. I set up a private show. Go through that door on the right and enter a small room. Show Kayamate no mercy. You'd be doing that old has-been a favor.
I guess it would maybe be smart to get head count now before this fight, but I still feel like we got this in the bag. No, are you serious? Okay, I'm fleeing. I am not fighting. You know what? I'm just gonna use my potion. I was walking on the sidewalk, I swear I was. That was so stupid. Let's see if this will get us there faster. Nope. Sorry about that. My little brother's just being entertaining, I guess. Watch for my phone, because Mom's gonna come and pick you up soon. Yeah, I swear I was walking on the sidewalk. That was not very cool.
I am the undefeated one, the only Kayamate.
Okay, we got a power pip. Gonna stick to the same strategy we did last time. Blade up and sunbird the minion. That was a cool animation. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Since he put up the death shield, we'll get rid of our ghoul. And we're gonna... That does more damage than my necklace. Honestly, we'll get rid of that. We'll fire elephant. I was thinking it was gonna be a weakness, but I'll take the less accuracy. Just put another one on him. And he's dead.
I am humbled by your skill, wizard. Sadly, I accept defeat, even though it was inevitable. It is clear that my days of glory are over. I I guess I'll just have to settle for retiring filthy rich. Maybe a comeback tour in a few years.
You lean in quickly and notify Kaya Mate of Shalik's request. His eyes widen as you emphasize the dire situation.
I have been here trying to recapture lost glory, and my comrades have been at risk. I see now that the Great Sleep was no defeat, but a step. I must gather my fellow gladiators. As foreigners forced to fight for the Tut's amusement, they will revolt too. Return to Shalik and tell him I am ready to fight. This will be my greatest glory.
And it looks like he's given us a ring that might be better than ours, but we'll see. No! Gosh dang it. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna flee. Sorry guys. It's okay. I just wasn't in the mood to do another fight. And we don't have another potion. Where's all the mana? Okay. I'm gonna swap servers. Still no mana? Oh, there's a little bit. Okay, that's enough for me.
I should have known those who slept might forget themselves. I'm glad you were able to remind Kai Amate of his calling. With General Kaba and Kai Amate back, we now have 4 core members of the Order of the Fang, reunited in purpose. Wizard, by helping us, you have earned my trust. Therefore, I will reveal a guarded secret. The location of the Golden Fang, locked in the vault of ice for centuries. It offers great power to any croc who wields it. We cannot afford for the Tuts to discover it now. Meet me inside the vault of ice.
Okay, say. Let's first see what kind of ring we got. Nothing. I mean, nothing's gonna beat this 5%. So, let's go and get the Fire Haghound spell. Just cause it'll be helpful. Stone Cold, okay. I guess we have 2. Let's see. I think I'm gonna end the video here, and we shall pick up where we left off in the next video. So, be ready for the Haghound spell, And I think the fire trap is what the other quest is, and we'll do the Vault of Ice and go from there. Anyways, if you made it this far and want to see more content of Wizard101 and other gaming stuff, please subscribe and leave a like. Thank you and peace out.